Hey you guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome. My name is Eileen. Today's video is going to be a first impression of a new brand, a brand new brand that is out on the market called Makiage. Now, Makiage officially relaunched in the US in June 1st. They launched their website and they opened up a pop-up here in New York City. And from my research online, it does seem that they will be opening up a few more pop-ups around the US and even globally, so be on the lookout for that. Now, the brand was originally launched in 1972 by a makeup artist called Alana Harkavi, and she had started it in New York. About 5 years ago, the brand was purchased by someone named Oran Holtzman. They are currently based out of Israel and they have 40 freestanding stores and 5 makeup academies, so it seems to be a pretty growing brand in Israel. And in June they officially launched elsewhere around the world. Now, if you live in New York City, I'm sure you've probably seen all of the ads all over the subways that says like minimalism is dead, makeup for maximalists, and blah blah blah. And it definitely caught my attention because in this day and age of like no makeup, Glossier, you know, Way, Drunk Elephant, everything is like millennial pink, everything is super minimalistic. It's good and refreshing to see a brand embracing the more is more aesthetic, because that's totally up my alley. Being that it's a makeup for maximalists, there are a ton of SKUs. I went to the pop-up store in Soho in New York and I was just flabbergasted at just how many products they are launching with, including makeup brushes, sponges, lip glosses, liquid lipsticks, highlighters, blushes, foundations. I think there are 2 foundations, I want to say, but one of them they're definitely pumping it out more than the other, and it's the Woke Up Like This one. That's the one that I am wearing today, aujourd'hui. Yeah, so that's a little bit of background on the brand. They are not currently sold in Sephora or Ulta. It's only available online and in their pop-up stores. Their online website has a smaller range of SKUs, like the highlighter isn't there, the blushes that I saw in the store were not available online, so they seem to kind of either be trickling things through or maybe it's like exclusive to the store. I have no idea. They weren't clear on that. So yeah, I'm going to jump right into the demo of all of the products, give you guys my thoughts, and then give you a final impression towards the end of the video. Don't forget to subscribe girl, and I hope you enjoy the demo. For the foundation, I am going to go in with the Makiage Woke Up Like This Flawless Base Foundation. I am in the shade 215. At least that's what they matched me in at the store that is in Soho. It is a pop-up, so if you are in the New York City area and you want to know what your shade is, give it a go. I do believe, just from my research online, that they're going to be opening up pop-ups either in DC, Washington, and a few other places. But there are 50 shades of this foundation, and when I was in store, there does seem to be an equal representation of like shade range, undertones, etc. So kudos to them for being a new brand and can do 50 shades. This one is supposed to be a medium to high coverage, as they call it. Just from playing with it and getting my makeup done in the store, it's definitely more of a lightweight foundation, a light coverage, which is interesting for a brand that bills itself to be like makeup for maximalists, that you would have such a light coverage foundation. It's not as thick as like Double Wear, for example, or Lancome Teint Idole, or the NARS All Day Radiant. So I just think it's funny that they say, ooh, makeup for maximalists, but they have such a lightweight foundation, or a light coverage foundation. It did feel pretty comfortable on the skin, and I don't know, it has like that foundation-y scent. Ooh. But this color I'm not mad at. I feel like it does match me, so good on the girl. I was actually really nervous when she was shade matching me. If you're a woman of color and you've ever been matched by someone in store, you always know the slight hesitation when they pick up like 4 different foundations and they have that moment of struggle. So this is the foundation. I'm going to zoom in so you guys can see what my skin looks like. Alright, so for the concealer, I am going in with the BFF Perfecting Concealer Long Wear. This does promise to be a long wearing concealer, and I'm actually kind of nervous about the shade because in the store it looks fine, but just now I tried swatching it on the back of my hand and we're looking a little yellow, we're looking a little medium tan. I don't know if she picked up the wrong one when she was trying to check out, but here she is. She's looking a little tan. This is definitely not the color that we played with in store, but we're gonna make her work. Yeah, I look ashy under the eyes. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Like, this is not my color. But the concealer feels great. Although it's a light, it's a long wear concealer, it does feel pretty light on the skin. Oh, Lordy of mercy. It's not thick or anything like that. It is, again, it's pretty lightweight on the skin, so. I don't know if putting the translucent medium powder underneath was a good idea, but we did it, so here we are. Moving on to the eyes, I am going in with the color Boss Squad. This is in the shade Trendsetter. The packaging looks kind of familiar, no? It reminds me a lot of Makeup Geek, just the logo. This is, ooh, let me not blind you. This is the eyeshadow quad. I went for something a little bit more red toned, like pinkies, etc., because I have a lot of gold shadows. Yeah, I quite liked it. They do sell a larger palette for $119. So I don't know who they thought they were gonna get, but not me. This alone was pretty pricey, so there was no way they were gonna get me to spend $119 on a brand that just launched. No shade. I do feel like it's best applied with your finger. It does feel like a pressed pigment. It reminds me of the shadows, the formula of the shadows in the Desi X Katie collection, except this doesn't sting. The mattes, I feel like you do need to take some time to build it up. It's not as easy to, it's not as pigmented. Whereas the pressed foil shadow, foil, that's the word. The pressed foil shadow, when you use your finger, it goes on beautifully. If you are going to use a brush, I would recommend a synthetic brush, like a flat synthetic one that can easily scoop up the foil pigment and just glide it on the lid. So yeah. So the eyes was a little bit more intense than I was planning, but we're gonna run with it. I also picked up their mascara. This is the Icon mascara. Please, it does have this plastic wand, which I'm not a fan of typically, but we're gonna see how it goes. Hopefully you guys can see the difference. I have the world's like stubbiest, shortest lashes. They're curly, but they're short, but they're there. You know, there are some mascaras that really like elongate them. Otherwise, it's just a lost cause. I really hope you guys can see the mascara. Don't judge my eye makeup skills. So the mascara, good. Not anything like spectacular, wow-worthy, but it's good. The last product that I got from them was this Infinity Longwear Matte Lip Cream. You can't tell me nothing about a red lip. I love a red lip, and if a brand has a matte red liquid lip, I will likely buy it. And voila! This is the matte red liquid lip. This definitely has more of a moussey texture, so it feels kind of whipped when it's being applied on the lips. So it's not liquidy, it's not runny, it's definitely more of that mousse finish, and then it dries down matte. This, I will say, is a dry matte. If you can apply a lip balm before you apply this, I say do it. When she first applied this on my lips in the store, my lips were kind of dry. It was a long day. I went after work and my lips felt so dry and cracked when this went on, and it settled into the fine lines of my lips. I would highly recommend you exfoliate your lips and apply a balm before using this one. The pigmentation is insane. It's beautiful. It looks stunning when it's dried down. I do want to get more colors of this, but if you don't prep your lips properly, it can go south really bad. And then to finish off the look, I hope I didn't say that before. To finish off the look, I am going in with the Mineral Baked Highlighter. This is in the shade Material Girl. This gives me like MAC vibes. What are those? The mineralized skin finishes, like gold deposit. Doesn't this remind you of like the MAC one? I mean, even down to the box, this one reminds me so much of MAC. The interesting thing is this isn't available on their websites. Neither is the blushes. Neither are the blushes that they carry in store. So I'm taking a Real Techniques setting brush to apply the highlighter, and it is baked, so hopefully it's not going to be too bad. Pretty. This is really pretty. I did fall in love with this formula in the store. This one is kind of on the yellow side. It's like a bronze, not bronze, like a, yeah, it's like a yellowy gold. There we go. Alright, and that concludes the demo portion of this video. Overall, I don't think this brand is bad. I do think it's overpriced for what it is. Let's be real. They are trying to play in the more of like the Estee Lauder, Lancome, Dior, NARS range in terms of their pricing, but I just feel like they shouldn't. And not that they shouldn't. They are a professional makeup brand. I'm sure if they want to have that prestige allure, you have to have the prices to back it up, but it's just a little difficult. For example, the eyeshadows, while beautiful, while I was able to create something nice out of it, the mattes I really had to blend up or build up in order to blend it out. It was a little bit patchy on the at the onset, but I want to make sure that I don't want to fault the eyeshadow because I didn't apply a base or anything, so I don't want to fault it on that. I want to play with it a little bit more to see how it is, but just the fact that it's not as pigmented as I would like for it. There are so many other options out on the market in terms of blendability, pigmentation, that are more affordable. So I'm thinking of like Urban Decay, for example, makes some of my favorite eyeshadow formulas, and you can get like a 10-pan palette for the same price as this one. This highlighter is really pretty, but it's nothing special or unique. I think you can definitely get the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish for a little bit more cheaper or more affordable than this one. So it's nothing that like I'm gonna run out and go buy. Or this one, it's kind of like I can live without it. The foundation is nice. I do like the color, but again, there's nothing special about it. There's nothing that like the minute I applied it, I was like, I fucking need this, you know? The lipstick I do love. Of everything here, I feel like the lipstick is the one thing that I would repurchase in different colors. And this is just a really, really beautiful red shade. And the mascara is alright. There's only so much I can say about mascara. I feel like this look, if I were going out, I would definitely put on false lashes because the mascara alone doesn't do anything special for it, but I ain't mad at it. Overall, I think this collection or this brand is okay. I'm interested to see in what else they launch in the future. Is it something that I'm gonna run out and buy more of? Like, is it on the level of my love of NARS or Estee Lauder or Lancome? Not yet. It's alright. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!